The New Jersey Devils have announced that they have signed forward Tomas Tatar to a 2-year deal worth $4.5 million per year. And I was a bit surprised that he got $4.5 million per year, just considering the fact that he didn't play hardly at all in the playoffs. I thought for sure that would hurt his potential to make good money like that at $4.5 million. I mean, well, they all make good money, let's be honest. But you know what I'm talking about, like kind of goal scorer type of money. When you get that $4+ million range, that's kind of getting into the skilled guy zone as far as earning money is concerned. He did have a respectable regular season. He would have been on pace for 49 points in an 82 game season. And for Tatar, I see him as a guy that, you know, he can be a 45 to 55 point guy. He's probably more than likely going to be that. That's kind of how New Jersey paid him. I think that's the right way to pay him, because that's what I think his full potential is. He might even get 60 if he's going on a career year. He did have 60 points in the 19-20 season, but I like this signing for New Jersey. It fills out their forward group a little more, makes them a little more dangerous, adds that extra threat that I think they might have been missing a little bit the previous 2 years, but now they have that, and I'm really excited to see what New Jersey could do this year. And again, much like the Dougie Hamilton signing, I asked this question in that video. Does this make Jersey a playoff team? And not Tomas Tatar alone, but all these additions that they've done this offseason. I really like what they're doing. Maybe even if Alexander Holtz, their 2020 first-round pick, comes up and plays for them this season, they'll be even more dangerous depending on how fast he develops. And New Jersey really needs to make the playoffs this year. I think it would be a huge step forward for their franchise. We know they made it in 2018, but they had really disappointing last few years. They have to make the playoffs now, I think, because then, you know, the pressure is going to be on even more. The media, the fans are going to start asking, okay, why can't we get in the playoffs? We have a good team on paper. New Jersey has had a pretty decent team on paper the last couple years. It just hasn't worked out for them for some reason. Maybe they have been lacking a little bit in some areas, but I think with the additions they've made now, they've definitely cleaned those areas up. And Tatar, hey, maybe if he has a career year, gets 25, maybe even 30 goals. He's had 29 goals in his career, hasn't hit 30 yet. You know, maybe New Jersey keeps him around longer term. He's still a decent age. I believe he's 30 years old, maybe even 31. So he's not an old guy, but he's not a young guy either. So they get him good term, 2 years, decent money, $4.5 million. If it doesn't really work out, like I said, only a 2-year deal. They can get the contract off their hands in a couple of years. If it does work out, it looks like a genius move for New Jersey, and maybe they even give him a contract extension, who knows. So those are my thoughts on New Jersey signing Tomas Tatar. Please let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.